Hi everyone, my name is Kenzie and I work with the Silver Hills Fire Department, and today we're going to go over portable fire extinguishers. So, we're going to start with the components of what makes a fire extinguisher an extinguisher. So first we're going to talk about the color. Usually they're red. Red helps you know visibility, it helps with familiarity and recognition, but they can also be different colors like yellow, silver, black, white, anything you can think of. So don't be alarmed just if it's not red. The second thing we're going to talk about is his hose. So some extinguishers have a long hose like this, and some of them have a short nose like this. They're both kind of the same situation. So when you're looking at it, we're looking for breaks in the rubber, we're looking for tears, any kind of leaks, anything like that. The next thing we're looking at is the handle. So this is the handle that you're going to squeeze. When you hold a fire extinguisher, you want to hold it upright. Going to hold it like this so that you can appropriately use the nozzle and squeeze at the same time. We're going to talk about next the gauge. So the gauge tells you how much pressure there is. So all extinguishers have pressure in them that helps them expel the agent. So we want to make sure that our needle is in the green like it is here. And then the final thing we're going to talk about is our label. So our label tells us what kind of fire extinguisher it is and how to use it. So this extinguisher is an ABC fire extinguisher. So ABC stands for the three different classes that we commonly see in fires. A stands for anything with ash, so your common combustibles, woods, plastics, rubbers. B stands for anything you commonly find in a barrel, like oils or gases. And then C stands for anything with a charge, so like electrical things that have spark or art, things like that. So we kind of went over the components of them, and now we're going to talk about two acronyms. So the first acronym is RACE, and it stands for the things that you do before you even pick up the extinguisher. So R stands for rescue, so we're going to get everyone away from the fire and to safety. A stands for alarm, so we're going to call the fire department or pull the station alarm or pull the pull station or just let someone else know so that they can get to safety. C stands for confine, so we're going to close doors around the fire so we can keep the fire contained to that room. And then last is E, which is extinguish, and that's when you can pick up the fire extinguisher. You can use it only if you feel comfortable using it and only if you know where it is and it's pressurized and ready to go. If you don't feel comfortable, go ahead and evacuate yourself and get yourself to safety. The second acronym is PASS, so that stands for how to use a fire extinguisher. So the P is pull the pin. So there's a pin right here that prevents the handle from being squeezed and it prevents the agent from being expelled too early. So all you have to do is pull this pin. So P is pull the pin. A is to aim. So we're going to take our hose, fully extend it, and aim it at the base of the fire. Like we're going to aim it at what's burning. And then S, we're going to squeeze our handle with our hands. That's going to get the agent out into the hose. And then we're just going to sweep it across the base of the fire until it's all extinguished. Once it's extinguished, we still want the fire department to come check it out, look for hot spots and extension, and make sure everyone's safe. But fire extinguishers can put out about 93% of the fires before the fire department even needs to be there. They're a great tool. It's important to know where they are in your home, in your office, where you're at dinner. It's just a good thing to be aware of. So those are the things we talked about today. I hope it helped. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.